Glad to have you with us from Kennesaw, Georgia, and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one? It's the Eastern Michigan Eagles and the Kennesaw State Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Road with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morgan. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Firing to the right, complete.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to a running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it looked like a really good play call.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Morgan. Maybe a crease. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a...
Snags it, and there's running room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage, so that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse, Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They'll leave it with him. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Collins. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Ready to fire from the pistol. DB's right up on the receivers. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He's down short of the line to gain. It'll bring up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Kim. Finds the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he's going to bring this one out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. The run inside. It's Morgan. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
That ball hit him right in a bad spot, right in the hands. Really unfortunate he didn't come down with that one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires on the move. Makes the grab.
I mean, some quarterbacks have a hard enough time just completing passes in the pocket, but to do it on the run, like when you got that kind of speed and that kind of momentum going, it takes a special kind of athlete, and that quarterback, he's a different breed.
Grab behind the line, it's Morgan. Runs through a man, he might have space. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Scanning the field, it's Collins. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Takes a handoff. It's Morgan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Quarterback making checks. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And tackled there by the defense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Rogers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Unleashes one. Got a man. It's Rogers.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Well, this is an offensive coordinator that has a lot of confidence in his guys, and you can see that from the play calling. They were backed up all the way down near their goal line at the start of this drive, but they've stayed aggressive the entire time, putting the trust and confidence in his quarterback, in his players, to get it done. They've moved this thing all the way down the field, and now they've...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Sweet grab in the end zone for the 2. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to end. Turning it on! Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So now it's second and long. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Quick completion on the out. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. Nice move there. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Pulls and fires complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's James. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Caught! It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Eastern Michigan, 14. Kennesaw State, 11.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments.
Keep. Spider up. Under. Go.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Gonna take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the catch, it's Gary. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Owls will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking to pass, it's Collins. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Booster, ready. 129. Square. Go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Might be calling a hot route.
Sweep.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Found the spot in the defense. Touchdown, Owls. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
And the point after is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the #1 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. And that's now victory #1 on...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got... He takes it in. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point.
That keeps the score. Kennesaw State, 24. Eastern Michigan, 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. After the defense just gave up a touchdown, they really need to put something together on this drive. To throw, it's Kim. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's a fumble. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintain possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Second down, they'll go to the air. Across the... Snags it, and he's open. The 40. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Looking for a gap. It's Morgan. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. to pass. It's Collins. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Got enough for the first. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back, but when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Starting to feel a little pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Throws for the tight end. Picked off. What a play by this defense. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive lineman. Guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Owls! That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. He'll bring it out. It's James. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the pressure. What?